President Trump is defending himself against allegations he directed the making of illegal payments during the 2016 presidential campaign.
CBS 2 political reporter Dave Bryan is here with a look at the evidence and the president's response to it today.
That's right. And Democrats also responding. They're focusing in on the allegations here. This all relates to the president's former fixer, Michael Cohen, and to payoffs Cohen made to two women, including porn star Stormy Daniels, who alleged they had affairs with a then citizen Trump. Court filings by Special Prosecutor Robert Mueller's team and by federal prosecutors in New York say those payments were made to influence the 2016 presidential election. The fallout continues after federal prosecutors in New York filed court documents Friday alleging, quote, individual one, believed to be President Trump, directed payments to two women during the 2016 presidential campaign. The president tweeted this morning that the payments, which he first denied any knowledge of, were a, quote, simple private transaction, and it, quote, was done correctly by a lawyer. Mr. Trump's former personal attorney, Michael Cohen, admitted he was the liaison for those payments. Last week's court filings also show Cohen admitted that he had contact with Russian officials during the presidential campaign to talk about building a Trump Tower in Moscow.
Some of the things that have come out over the last couple of weeks, particularly with regards to Mr. Cohen, have led the committee to go back and interview witnesses or to attempt to interview additional witnesses again.
Senator Marco Rubio sits on the Senate Intelligence Committee, which is still investigating Russian collusion during the 2016 election. Burbank Congressman Adam Schiff, who will likely chair the House Intelligence Committee next year, says the president could be in serious legal jeopardy.
There's a very real prospect that on the day Donald Trump leaves office, the Justice Department may indict him, that he may be the first president in quite some time to face the real prospect of jail time.
Now, President Trump continues to deny any wrongdoing on his part, and he continues to repeat the no collusion line he's used for several years now. It's unclear when the Mueller investigation, which President Trump calls a witch hunt, will wrap up.